Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to discuss about writing a C program to find the sum of even and odd numbers within a range or limit. So before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion on finding the sum of even and odd numbers within a range. Now let us first see the output of this program. Okay. When this program gets executed, it asks user to enter the limit 10. Now I need to check within this range of 1 to 10 what is the sum of even numbers and what is the sum of odd numbers. So within this range I have the numbers. I need to find the sum of even numbers from this range and also the sum of odd numbers within this range. So now just look at this output. So just by looking at this output, how many variables do you think we should declare? Since I'm expecting the limit value from the user, so I should declare an integer variable n, because to store the value of 10 in this variable n. And since I'm trying to make the sum of even numbers, that's why I should create one more variable as even, and also I should create another variable odd to store the sum of even and odd numbers. And also I need to initialize a value of 0 to both of these variables. So what should be our approach in finding the sum of even and odd numbers within this range? So what we can do is we can check each and every number which comes in this range of 1 to 10 whether the first number gets divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder. Then what we can do is we can add that number to even number variable, even variable. Otherwise we should add that value to odd variable. Like this we need to check for the second number, which is 2. If the value 2 gets divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder, then I should add that number to even variable, otherwise I should add that number to odd variable. That means this task of checking whether the number gets divisible by 2 or not, I need to perform with each and every number which comes under the range of 1 to 10. Now in this solution you can see there is a one task which gets performed repeatedly again and again with each and every number. When you are performing the same task again and again, then you should use any of the loop, either it is a for loop or while loop or do while loop. But the best loop for adding the even and odd numbers is for loop, because in this case I know how many times the for loop will going to iterate. So when you know how many times the task needs to perform in advance, then you must use the for loop. So I will be using the for loop. For I equals to 1, I will be starting with the value of I equals to 1 until the value of I becomes either less than or equals to 10, and I will be incrementing the value of I with each and every iteration. Now I need to check for this first value. That's what I am representing here, I equals to 1. If I mod 2 is equals to 0, that means now the value of I is 1. 1 mod 2. In this operation I will be getting the remainder. So if I am getting the remainder, then I should add that number to odd, otherwise I should add that number to even. Okay. So even is equals to even plus I, else odd equals to odd plus I. Now for the value of I equals to 1, I will be getting the remainder. That's why this block will not get executed. Control will come to the else part to execute this block, and the value of 1 gets added to this odd variable. Odd equals to odd plus 1. Value of odd is 0. So 0 plus 1, that is 1, and 1 gets stored inside odd. So odd even. Okay. Next the value of I gets incremented by 1. Now I value becomes 2. I value becomes 2. Now 2 mod 2. Yes, 2 successfully gets divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder. So now if this condition gets satisfied, then this block gets executed. E1 is 0, so 0 plus 2, so 2 gets stored inside E1. Okay, now I gets incremented by 1 again. Now the I value becomes 3, which means this 3 mod 2. Yes, in this operation I will get the remainder. So when you get the remainder, then this block will not get executed, this block will get executed. That means odd is what? Odd is 1. 1 plus I is what? I is 3. So 1 plus 3. Now odd becomes 4. Now again the value of I gets incremented by 1, and now the I value will become 4. Okay, now we'll check. 4 mod 2. Yes, 4 successfully gets divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder. So this condition gets satisfied. That's why the E1 block gets executed. So the value of E1 was 2. So 2 plus I value is 4. So 2 plus 4 becomes 6, and you will get E1 as 6. Now again I value gets incremented by 1 and I becomes 9. 9 mod 2. 9 will not get divisible by 2 completely, so the control will come into else part. So to execute this, odd equals to odd plus I. So odd value is 16. 16 plus 9, 25. So we will get 25 here. 25 gets stored inside odd. Next, again I value gets incremented by 1. So I value is how much now? 10. 10 is less than or equals to 10. Yes, condition true. 10 is not less than but equals to 10. That's why control will come inside the for loop to check for this if condition. I value is 10. 10 mod 2. Yes, 10 completely gets divisible by 2. That's why this block gets executed. E1 equals to E1 plus I. So E1 was how much? 20. So 20 plus 10, 30. Now E1 will become 30. Again I gets incremented by 1. Control will come here. I gets incremented by 1. I value will become 11. Okay. Then 11 is less than or equals to 10? No. Now this condition becomes fails. That's why the control will come outside the for loop to print E1. So this is how this program works. Now let us write this program. The screen. Then I will declare the variables of type integer. Int n, E1 equals to 0, odd equals to 0. Next I will print that message. Enter the limit. Then user will enter the value of limit, which is 10, and I will read that using the input function scanf. Next I will start this for loop. For I is equals to 1, I is less than or equals to n I plus plus. So I will start this for loop with the value of I equals to 1 until the value of I becomes 10. I will execute this for loop. If I mod 2 is equals to 0, then I will add this value of I into E1 variable, E1 plus I, else odd is equals to odd plus I. Now I will close this floor bracket, and now after completing this for loop till the value of I equals to 10, I will be having the value of E1 and odd, sum of E1 and odd stored inside E1 and odd variables. So now I need to print those values. Print f, return 0, and then close floor bracket. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood how this program works. So that's all for this video, guys. If you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.